before we start the class, arrange yourselves well. Okay. Make sure they are valuable. And today's session, we are going to be looking at prepare cake and cake decoration. And we are going to measure on the kirimi method. By the end of the lesson, all of you should be able to define the term cake and cake decoration. Another outcome is to identify the cake ingredients. And the last outcome is to explain the procedure of kirimi method. Even before we start our class, I want you to draw a daily table column in your book. The first column should be what you want to know about cake and cake decoration. The second column, what you want to know about the cake decorations and the cakes. And the last column should be done after the class, what you learned about the cake decoration. Having done that, can someone explain to me what the term cake means? The term cake. Yes, the term cake. Any volunteer? Yes.
It is sweet dessert.
Yes, clap for her. A cake is a sweet baked dessert. It can either be served plain or it can be frosted. And we have different kinds of frosting a cake. Okay?
Yeah.
Another person to give me the definition of the term cake decoration. Cake decoration. Yes, ma'am.
Cake decorations are the additional fixtures that we put on the cake to make it look more attractive.
Good, Eva. Yes, cake decoration is the art or the skill used to design a cake. The reason for decorating a cake is to enhance its appearance. Okay? We have different types of decorating cakes. You can decorate it either with soft frosting, either whipped cream or the buttercream. We have the fondant, which is the hard icing, and etc. Okay? With that, I have a chart that has the cake ingredients. One of you can point out the first ingredient and the function. Yes.
Sugar, it adds sweetness and helps tenderize the cake.
Yes, sugar, it adds sweetness and helps to tenderize the cake. The other ingredient. Yes.
Butter or oil adds moisture, richness, and flavor to the cake.
Yes, we have butter, oil, or rather margarine, which adds moisture, richness, and flavor to the cakes. The other ingredient. Yes. Eggs.
Helps with even combine the ingredients together and contribute to the cake's color?
Yes, we have the eggs. They help in leavening the cake, binding ingredients together and contribute to the cake color. The other ingredient,
Leavening agents, they help the cake rise and become fluffy.
yes, we have the leavening agents which are baking powder and bicarbonate, which are mostly used in cakes. That is to help the cake to rise and become fluffy. The other one, yes,
It provides structure of the cake and its base.
yes, we have the flour. It provides the structure of the cake and its base. The other one, the other ingredient is
Flavoring enhances overall flavor of the cake.
yes, we have the flavoring enhances overall flavor of the cake, which are they are majorly many. We have the vanilla essence, we have the mango, we have the pineapple. They are actually the last one, the last ingredient. Yes.
It enhances the flavors of other ingredients and balances sweetness.
Yes, we have the salt which balances sweetness in cakes, and we have other ingredients that are used in cakes, but they're not a must to use them. We have the yogurt which adds moisture to the cakes. We have nuts, e.g. walnuts, almonds, yeah, to add flavor to the cakes. We have the fruits, we have berries, bananas, apples. They add flavor and add moisture to the cakes. We have spices, for example, cinnamon that adds flavor. For instance, the fruit cake, it's a must to add a spice so that you can enhance its flavor. Okay, I sent you a video in the group WhatsApp to explain the procedure of the kirimi method. Open the link, watch it, and tell me what you've learned about the kirimi method or rather its procedure. Having watched that, can someone tell me what they have seen or rather learned? Any volunteer? Yes.
In the video, they're using the kirimi method where you mix the butter and the sugar first till it becomes fluffy, then you add the eggs.
Yes.
And the rest of the ingredients.
Okay. In the trimming method, it is a method used to mix the ingredients together, mostly the butter and the sugar until it is light and fluffy. It can take around 3 to 5 minutes until the butter and the sugar are mixed well until light and fluffy. We first start with butter and sugar, or rather the margarine. You mix them. You can use an electric mixer or a wooden spoon. You beat until well mixed. Okay. Then you can add the eggs one at a time. When you add an egg, you beat it until it is well mixed. Then you add the other egg according to the number of eggs you're adding to your mixture. After the eggs are well mixed, you add the dry ingredients. The dry ingredients in our case, we have the flour, baking powder, rather the leavening agent. Yeah, you add you interact with the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. In our case, when you're baking cakes, you only use milk as a wet ingredient. what we know about cakes, what we want to know, and what you've learned. So now I want you to write at the column of what you've learned. You tell me what you've learned about cakes and cakes decoration. What have you learned on cakes and cakes decorations? I want three volunteers. What have you learned? Yes?
About the cake ingredients.
Yes, for example? Sugar. Glory.
I have learned different types of cake. There is fruit cake, there is fondant cake.
Okay. Good share. Yes?
I've learned cream. I've learned how to prepare the cream and what ingredients to have first before we
Okay. Having done that, I'm going to give you an assignment that will be collected before our next class. You can write down. Identify the qualities of a good cake. Identify the qualities of a good cake. Identify the qualities of a good cake. With that, we have come to the end of our